I'm really excited about today's video. We are going to create, not decorate, but create an Easter tablescape using really personalized decorations. And I'm really excited because I think that this is going to be really special. I got a new toy. Look at this little baby. I've had the Cricut Explore Air 2 for years, and they generously sent me the Joy Xtra, which I'm so grateful today. Cricut is sponsoring this video. We are gonna go create a tablescape. I got this beautiful pastel paper, and I'm going to start by making some plate chargers. So I love to set a really pretty table, but I am not a fan of the expense that it requires for things that I use very infrequently. Things like plate chargers specifically feel extremely unnecessary to me because I just don't use them on a daily basis. And I also don't do enough hosting that is very elegant to require them and then want to store them and then want to pay, $15 to $20 per plate charger. That gets expensive fast. So I figured, why not create my own? These colors are so pretty, the perfect pastels for Easter. So I'm excited about this. Oh, I need a mat. I'm gonna do a different charger for every person in a different color, but they're all gonna be gorgeous. Now I have a few plans. We're gonna do some chargers, we're gonna do some paper flowers, we're gonna do personalized place card settings. It's gonna be fabulous. Now this pack came with a navy blue as well, but I'm gonna stick to the more neutral colors. This one's so pretty. It's like the same color that I just painted my bathroom basically. And then I'm gonna do this really pretty olive, kind of like a goldish, gray, silver, and sage. And these are going to be my color palette for the whole table. Look how pretty these are. So I did 2 of this color. I just love the patterns and the intricacy of these. It's gonna be so pretty on every person's plate. And then after this, I'm gonna move on and I'm going to do the actual decorations for kind of like a centerpiece. Love that one. This one's my favorite. Look how pretty that is. And all I did for these ones is I just searched the word lace, and all of these came up for free within the Cricut design space. Now, one of the features that I really love about the Cricut Joy Xtra is that you can do cutout cards, greeting cards, insert cards, and I decided just to do a really simple floral pattern. That's kind of the theme of the entire tablescape anyways, rather than doing a traditional Easter bunny or something with eggs. I just decided to do spring florals, and these place cards are going to be really special notes that I write for my guests. And then I'm also going to do these really easy spiral flowers. Now I saw someone do this and she made it look so easy, and I was like, well, I could do that. And then, you start to do it and you're like, okay, she had a little bit of practice. She had a special curly tool. I'm just using my weeding tool, and she probably had the tool for the job, let's just say that. Essentially though, you're just supposed to be curling this little spiral and it's gonna make a flower. We'll say that this looks way easier than some of the flower tutorials I was looking at where you had like 15 cut pieces that you then had to assemble. I did not want to do that. This is gonna be cute. I did it up real tight, and then she let it go, and it was like a perfect little flower, and I'm nervous to let it go. Huh. That was so easy. Then you just take a little bit of hot glue and pop it on the back. Now this is gonna be so cute. I'm gonna use it on the plates. It's like a little favor. I swear to you, I did not wear a sweater that has the exact colors that I made my flowers out of on purpose. I apparently just really like this color scheme. Shows in the wardrobe. Now, as far as the rest of the tablescape goes, I really didn't want to spend a lot of extra money on it, so I just used items I already had from around the house, linens I already had, and then I'm creating a really simple centerpiece out of living plants and topiaries. And one of my goals with this entire tablescape is really just to create some family memories. From living in a construction zone for a year and a half to now, we really have not had many family gatherings. And one of the downfalls of not being able to host or to have kind of these memorable experiences is that the memories that we've made in this home are really trial-based. It's just been a lot of hardship and getting through and making it to the other side of living in a construction zone. And so the joy that I get from being able to bring something pretty to our home, and something even that's just simple with my Cricut cutouts and the paper flowers that I made, it really is going to create a special memory. And that is my main goal with this entire tablescape, is just to create something that's memorable, happy, joyful, springy, and vibrant, and gives life to the space. And so I'm really pleased with the simplicity of it, but also just having a little bit of fun. I love how simply this came together. A live plant goes back where it belongs after the tablescape is taken apart. A brass trinket goes back where it belongs. My topiary goes back where it belongs. And then I did a tulip actual pot of bulbs that I can plant in the ground rather than a bouquet that I'll have to throw away. And so I think that that is just a really great way to bring a little bit of spring into your Easter tablescape, but then be able to use it outside after you're done with it for this purpose. Now I was gonna cut a stencil with my Cricut Joy Xtra and make stencils to cut out felt leaves for the place settings and put it on top of the napkin, but underneath the flowers. And then I just got it all done and I kind of decided that that was too much. I really love where it's at right now. So I'm gonna save these for another project in the future, and let me show you how it turned out. Now I actually just used the cutout scraps from the plate chargers as a little bit of confetti on the table. You can take it or leave it. Maybe it's not for you. I thought it was a little bit of a cute accent. And then I decided that I wanted to write a personalized note and include a scripture verse for each individual attending so that they could have something special in memory of Easter. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this come together. I love the simplicity and I love how affordable it is. All I did was had to buy one thing of cardstock, and that is it. And it created all of the decorations for my Easter tablescape. I will link up the cut files in my description if you would like to make your own. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure and check out Cricut, which I will also link for you in the description. And I hope that you have the most blessed Easter.